Hi, I'm Siah, and I'm a fitness coach from Kia Kaha Fitness. I started off actually as a gymnast, and from one I did like a fun joggathon. I managed to come home with a prize with no training, so I thought, okay, maybe running's my sport. So I got into running, and then yeah, from there went into cycling, went into swimming. So now I do tries, but still like running the most. Running's still my core. Dad is very active, so Dad got me into it. Mom, okay lah, she's the one who encouraged me to do rhythmic gymnastics so that I will wear a skirt. Yeah, Mom and Dad, they're very supportive. They even throughout school, they never once said like, oh, you need to give up sports to focus on your studies. They don't do that. They are always very supportive of all that I do, all my outdoor activities. Along the way I picked up abseiling, rock climbing, kayaking, all this stuff as well, and they were always very, very supportive of it. Yeah. Well, the thing about exercise and fitness is that it's always changing. There's always new things out there, and I like trying out new things. Of course, now because I'm working for the fitness industry, I also do a lot of research on new ways of getting fitter, anything that will improve a sport's performance, different types of sports. I always look things up like that, just to keep up with the trends. There's so many different types of training and methods these days. For myself, of course, I'll stick to the traditional old school, train for that specific sport, for whichever sport I want to choose. But on the side as well, I also do a little bit of CrossFit, a little bit of all this up and coming trends like boot camp and things like that, just to keep myself updated with all the latest trends. Work has to grow, so my objective would just be to try as many different types of training methods and see how I can put that to my work and encourage more people to get into it by making it fun and interesting. But for my own self, of course, if I can get fitter and stronger, I'm always looking to better my marathon time. I guess that's something that's ongoing, be it now, next year, or the year after that. Ironman is in the books. Hopefully one day I'll do an Ironman. Yeah. Malaysians eat a lot, and our lifestyle, Malaysian lifestyle, is very different compared to many other nationalities, people from other countries. I guess when it comes to being a Malaysian, the best way of being healthy is to just keep being active. There's no way of telling them to stop eating, because they will never stop eating, and they will never stick to a clean, healthy diet because it's not readily available here. Okay, so I've lived in a few different places. My favorite place to train, still back at home. I think I know sometimes the weather gets a bit too hot to train, but I feel that somehow because I was born and raised here, this is my climate. This tropical climate suits me best, and I find that because of this, I have an advantage over many other people who cannot take this kind of weather. Okay, I don't really have a very strict diet plan. I just try to eat as healthy as possible. Of course, I do succumb to eating my usual char kway teow and things like that, just as long as I don't do it excessively. And as long, my rule is, if I've had a big, awesome workout, I can treat myself to something. So in order to eat that something, I make sure I have a big, awesome workout. Being a female personal trainer is quite rare, especially outdoor female personal trainer. There's not many in Malaysia. So most of the time when people look for me, they are quite happy to know that I'm a girl, first thing, and then girl can train a girl. And it's always weight loss. Usually it's weight loss and to shape up. I was quite lucky. I found a couple of girls who used to train with me, used to go with me for outdoor camps and things like that. So I've known them for some time, so got them to work with me. And I think, yeah, so I think I would say that this company that I started is probably the first to come up with an all-women team for outdoor activities. Alright, so if you have always wanted to, kickstart a healthy lifestyle, I don't know what you're waiting for. Malaysia is the best place. You don't get snow, you don't get extreme heat. The temperature is actually really temperate for being active. So just get up, get going. No time like today, no time like the present.